Welcome back, guys. So right now I want to create medium content book. We'll be able to create a low content book, and some of the low content book are like very simple to create. Medium content book too can be very simple to create. I'll be creating a coloring book. A coloring book is a medium content book, so I'll be creating a coloring book. But before we create it and publish it, we need to carry out a book research on it. So I'll be coming to Amazon.com again to carry out that research. So me coming to Amazon.com, I'll carry out the research on this coloring book, and here we are. And right here we're going to look for books. We are talking about books here, so I'm just going to look for books, and I'm going to type coloring book as the keyword. Coloring book will be the keyword, and I'm going to type coloring book. Right now we'll see what coloring book is all about. We'll see different types of coloring book we have, and we have different types right here. As you can see, this is a themed coloring book, which is Spooky Cutie coloring book for adults and teens, featuring adorable creepy creatures. And you can see this right here. A lot of people bought it. It's not looking bad at all, but let's go a little bit further. And right here we have coloring book for adults and teens. Super cute designs, of course, here. And you can see these are paperbacks, and this is like paperback, and a lot of people did review this as well. This is a very good coloring book as well, but we can still go down to check for more. And right now let's go down here to check for more. We can use the Titans view, quick view. Can use it to check out what our coloring book is all about. And right here I need to log in again. I was logged in, but it seems I was logged out, so I'll log in again. So let me do that right away to try to see what Titan's quick view will give to us. And here we are, the quick Titan views. All I have to do is to refresh this page so that it can pick up the quick Titan views. So here we have it, and I've refreshed. So I'm waiting for the results for Titan's quick view. And back here, so coming back here, we have different coloring books, but I would rather prefer, since our niche is about children, I would rather prefer to create a coloring book for children. And we have a whole lot right here, you can check from here. So all I have to do is to come back here to ask for coloring books for kids. Look at it right here. So we have coloring book for kids right here. I'm going to look at that. This is what I'll be looking at, and we have a whole lot right here. Look at this. This is a whole lot better. It's made more sales. And here we have ABC coloring book, color 100 plus, animal, birds, vehicles, fruits. So we have a whole lot right there. And see another one here. This is 50 animal coloring book and fun facts for kids. Discover a colorful world of amazing animals, and let's see what this is all about. This looks good. Looks like something we could create. So I'm going to open that, and here we have this. This is the most popular one. Here is our niche score from Titan's Quick View. We have a very good, not very good, but we have a good niche score, about 27 niche score. Would have preferred something above 50, but it's not looking bad as well. And you can see your total result right here, and the exact match is 6/16. Independently published authors are 8, and bestseller rank between 4,000. The lowest is 194, and the highest is 17,000. We had this much review, and we have the average price in here. So all I have to do is just to check through and see what we could work on. What I want to do could be a birthday themed coloring book, something like that. But let's look for something more. Let's look if we could see something that would capture our interest. And here we have a special coloring book as well. So let me just come down and see if we have more we could look into. Simple and big coloring book for toddler. So let's see. This is perfect. This is perfect. So let me just check this out. This is what we are going to try to replicate right now. We're going to replicate something like that, not the exact same thing. Right here we have these 50 animals coloring book and fun facts for kids. So let's look inside this and know what our book content will be about. Let's see what this will be like. So I'm waiting for this to get loaded up, so we're going to be able to look the inside and see what is so special about this book. And Yeah, so we go to the second one and see what is special about this as well. We can look inside this as well. Coloring book for kids. I can look inside this as well and see what we have inside. So here we have it. You can see this other one. Let's try to look at the inside and see what we have here. So I'm going to just come in right now to see what I have here. So here is the 50 animals coloring book, and we can check through and see what is inside for you. So here is the inside. We could preview the inside from here, and as you can see, we have the book cover, we have the prelude, something like before the book belongs to, we have something like this, and we have test color page, we have something like this. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense. Then the inside looks something like this. There are fun facts about books, about this particular book, and we have 50 animals coloring book and fun facts for kids. Well, so we can replicate something like this, and let's look at another thing we can do. So coloring book for kids, butterflies, rainbows, and flowers. So let's look at this. Let's look into this. This is actually for girls, so you can look into it as well. And here we have something like this, not looking bad at all. So we can just replicate what I saw earlier on about animals would have been better. So let me just close this for now, and let's see if this is all we take. So we can see the book contents here, more about the book contents, and can try to replicate something of that nature. And here you see the coloring book Kim, that's the author, is an independent author as well. And here we have that, so that I can look into it. You can read more about it, and yeah, it's looking great. So let me just look the inside and see what we have here. So coloring book is setting, and we can check through and see what we have inside. So we've seen this through, and I'm just waiting for this to come through for us so we could carry on with our coloring book design. So right now we've made research, and we have to be sure of what we want to design, what we want to put out there, and that's what I'm doing. That's why the research comes in, and that's why we are doing this. As you can see, these are the categories of the book, and Titan's quick view brought that out for us. So right now is the inside of this other coloring book, which I want to see what is all about. You can see this book belongs to, that's one thing that is certain throughout the whole research. We saw that there's always a space for people to write their name, or for kids to write their names. So we're going to do something of that nature. And here we have what the coloring book looks like. It's not looking bad at all, and this is something we can work with as well. So let's do something like this. We can combine ideas. We have two coloring book right now, and we can combine ideas to work on that. I hope to see you in the next lesson. So far we'll be able to carry out the research, and I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.